Our next bout is the first round match in the IPW heavyweight title tournament. Scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Venice Beach, California, 2235 pounds, a former IPW heavyweight champion. This is Nicky. Weighing 212 pounds, this is Marshall Scott.
Tony, so this should be a heck of a battle here. Former heavyweight champion Nicky Free, who's had some real long-term reigns as champ, taking on our current IPW Unified champion. That is a belt that is specific to the home of Impact Pro Wrestling. Now going to Iowa at the Vault. Marshall Scott, a decorated competitor, has had some tremendous battles with the big picture in the last year.
Yeah, and he's going up against someone that's similar sized, but probably just as strong, if not stronger than the big picture. So he's going to have his hands full with
Nicky Free is giving up approximately 25 pounds here.
At least.
Nice, though that's the technical approach of Marshall Scott, and he certainly has a technical advantage over Nicky Free. Free, more of a power-based competitor, a good all-around competitor, but certainly power is his forte. Some brawling. Whips him off, big shoulder tackle. He's going to try to wear him down with some strikes and power-based moves. Marshall Scott probably going to try to, oh, look at that. Some nice specialized limb work there. Rolls through into a ankle lock of sorts. Just wrenching back on the ankle.
I give Marshall Scott credit for that wily move there.
That was very impressive. And when he applied that leg hold, I think at first he looked to try to maybe turn it to an STF, but he realized Nicky Free was going to scout the upper body maneuver. And then he quickly wrenched back harder on the ankles. And these guys tonight know each other so well. And you can tell they've been training as hard as I've ever seen anyone in IPW. Oh my God, wow. Deathlock applied here by Marshall Scott. That's the flexibility and the quality of the athlete Marshall Scott is. What flexibility on that bridge. Have you ever been able to bend like that before?
No, I'm not that flexible, Guthrie. And I didn't know Marshall Scott was either, because you mentioned earlier that you've seen people bust out moves that you've never seen them do. I've never seen Marshall Scott.
I concur. I've never seen that before. Nicky Free, though, to his credit, solid veteran. As look at that, he slid closer to the middle of the ring as he applied that head scissors. Marshall Scott Can't really reach to get to the ropes here, and somersault's out though. Oh, look at the strength by Nicky Free, bridging up.
Going for the backslide.
A backslide.
Almost got it.
Wow, and a big drop kick. Classic technical wrestling backslide met with the modern seated style drop kick there. Oh, big boot to the face.
Wow.
Good
Marshall Scott
grief.
is down.
Man alive.
He may be out. Nicky Free needs to go for a pin here.
Huge right hands there by Nicky Free. Trying to go for a knockout here. Nicky Free coming off a huge win over another longtime champion, Ricky Love, here in the line. Chokes away.
He's giving Billy J a piece of his mind right now.
These athletes tonight, they certainly aren't treating Billy J with any sort of gentle courtesy, that is for sure.
Hey, they know it's all on the line, so they're going to push the limits, and that includes pushing Billy J and making sure that he's doing what he needs to do to help them get the win.
Big chopped right there. And another one there by Nicky Free. Oh! Marshall Scott firing back in kind. He's a great pound-for-pound competitor. Just a gutsy competitor. Oh, hard buckle. Very hard into the buckle. Oh, now Nicky Free getting in the face of Billy J.
Yeah, him and Billy J are not on the same page tonight.
Coming into the night, I thought Nicky Free was about one of the few guys in this tournament that didn't have a personal issue with Billy J right now. It's tough being a referee here in IPW.
You know Guthrie.
Yeah, I got thrown in there, and last time we were here in Des Moines.
You got your referee shirt on tonight.
I always do. Always do. Always prepared. 2 count there off the suplex. You know, as Iowa's professional wrestling ambassador, I always have to be prepared for any situation. I got my license in my pocket ready to go.
That's definitely being prepared.
Body slam there as he hits the ropes, measuring him for a big leg drop.
Ooh, I think he might have caught a little bit of his jaw or his mouth there with that leg drop.
Kick out there.
Just like the last match we saw, where Justin Decent punished Ugly, Nicky Free is putting some punishment on Marshall Scott. He's not being as strategic necessarily as Justin Decent was.
He's going for that free fall.
That might be a little too early. Marshall Scott's a gutsy competitor.
Nice side kicks. Nailing him with those forearms. Oh, right to the eye, Nicky Free. And that is 18 feet back across the ring. To be pushed by your eyeball, that is awful. Nicky Free goes for the pin. Quite frankly, that was a very smart move because I can't remember the last time I saw a man driven back across the ring by his eyeball.
That's the first for me too, Guthrie.
Crowd rallying behind Marshall Scott. Hits the big right hands there. Free fall!
Big free fall by Nicky Free. Is that it?
Oh, kick out by Marshall Scott.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, the guts of Marshall Scott. I can't believe that very few men have kicked out of that.
That's
I think you can count them on one hand. As these guys have really packed in a lot of high-impact maneuvers and strikes in a short amount of time. It's Marshall Scott. Backcracker!
That could be it. He's got to get on top of him. No, he's going up top. He's going for...
If he hits step from above. Nicky Free's getting back to his feet, though. You're right. Maybe he should have gone for the pin or a cradle there, Sly.
Yeah, I think that's a mistake.
Clothesline.
That could come back and haunt him. He had him down really good there.
Ooh, into the midsection. Stuns Free. Big! Wow, what a forearm.
Right hand.
Back chop. Oh, wow. Into a leg drop. Great combination. Setting something else up here. What, submission hold? Oh, wow. A version of, fans may remember the Execution by Edge. As Nicky Free, though, he's facing the ropes. I don't know if this is, there's so many points of the leg and the lower back that are getting just crushed right now by the submission hold. The tendons don't bend this way, no matter how you slice it. Oh, wow. Into the ropes. That would have been the top submission hold we've seen this evening.
That's true.
He charges in the corner. Uh-oh. Billy J, though. Oh, wait a minute here. Schoolboy roll up. He's got his foot on the ropes. Oh, come on. And Nicky Free advances on.
Nicky Free took advantage of the situation there for the win.